Hey there, YouTube land. Big Dave here. You know, I had some extra time today, and we just had a lot of snow. So I've been cleaning things up, and now I'm just getting on to some practicing. And I thought, well, let me make a few videos while I have some time. So this video, what I'd like to cover with you is if you have one horn and you want to completely change the setup, make it into two different horns. You know, can you do that? Sure you can. Okay, so this is a rather beat up Mark 7, and it's probably 1976 or whatever year 7. I don't know what year it is, to be honest with you, but it's kind of beat up. And it has different kind of pads in it, different boosters, whatever was replaced at the time. So it's not real consistent. It's just whatever it is, it is. So it's nothing special. It's a beater, you know. It's got damage and different things, and but it works, and it's in good repair, so it closes. So what I'm going to do is I have two setups here, the original neck. And on the original neck, I have a rubber Van Doren T9. And for right now on here, I'm using a 3 ZZ Jazz. And it's not a great reed. I just took it out a few minutes ago and blew a couple notes on it. It's okay. It's all right. Sometimes I use a 3 medium Rico on here, and it has a brighter sound. But this is fine for the video, what I'm doing. And I'll show you it has good suction. Okay, nice free blowing sound. And my other setup I'm using here, this is a silver plated Phil Barone tenor neck. And I have a metal medium chamber T9 on here. Now this neck has a little bit different resistance to it, so I'm using a 3 hard on here. So this is really a half size stiffer than the other reed, and also the mouthpiece has a smaller chamber, so it's even though it's medium, it's still smaller than that other mouthpiece. Here. Okay, so you can hear free blowing. Right? This is free blowing. But when I put them on the horn, they're both going to have different characteristics. So here's the basic stock neck. And I'm going to snug it up, play some notes. So you can hear that it's a nice, rich, warm sound. And like I had mentioned, if I change this reed, this is a 3 ZZ Jazz. Right out of the box, I didn't do anything to it. And the mouthpiece is right out of the box, didn't do anything to it. If I change this to a 3 medium Rico, it's going to be a little brighter, have more bite to it. And it can sound a little bit more like that Kirk Whalum kind of sound. So it has a lot of possibilities, you know. Okay, so I didn't really do too much. It just has those, you know, those kind of tones. And if I did put the other reed on, it would have more bite, and it could get a little hipper, more like a Grover kind of sound. Now this other one, this is a whole different thing, you know. And now, one thing when you change necks, you have to kind of make sure that the neck you have fits into the receptor okay if you go for an aftermarket neck. Now, this one is a little bit snugger than the other, but I kind of like that because it doesn't move around. The other one maybe could be snugged up a little bit. This one is all right. If your neck is a hair tie, you can take some motor oil and just rub it on the inside and the outside of the thing and then dry it with a paper towel. And that sometimes makes a better kind of thing. So on this one, so, all right. Anyway, it's loud, it's bright, it's got a lot of edge, and I have not played hardly on this at all. It's actually kind of dry, so the low notes are kind of telling me to get lost. All right. Whatever. All right, so you can hear the difference right away. There's a huge difference between the two. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about this is if you get involved in it, you know, you have to try several combinations of mouthpieces on the neck and the horn to see what plays through and matches the best. If I take this mouthpiece off and put like a regular T95 metal on here, it's kind of hard sounding and bright in the top register, and the low notes don't cooperate all that great. So that doesn't work. If I take that other rubber mouthpiece and put it on here, it has another kind of weird thing that happens. So this happens to be the mouthpiece that works on this neck. Can I play pretty? Alright, so it's got some cool sounds, and of course, you know, you need to have a big airflow, because like this is a 9, and it's a big opening. This is a 3 hard, right, unfiled, so, and it's Rico H, so it's, you have to blow into the horn. Alright, so anyway, this is an example, again, the stock neck, rubber T9, 3 ZZ Jazz, and this was the Phil Barone, silver-plated brass neck, you know. Okay, so listen, I hope you're all doing well and getting some great sounds out of your horns, and some of you are keeping in touch. And I'm just going to remind you, you can also go on my Facebook blog, which is Big Dave Wilson Saxophone blog. And there's different things I've been posting. I'm not using it a lot yet, and I'm just still figuring it out, but you can always go on there, and it's another way to you know, have contact. Okay, happy Saturday. That's video 3 for today.